Good morning, how are you? We are on day 4 of UK's official kind of lockdown that started on Monday, and I had some unexpected news yesterday.
Follow me, let me waste your time.
So I am a foster carer. I've got 2 little ones with me at the moment, and the news I had yesterday with everything that's going on at the moment, like things are just crazy. I'm sure you know you're living it like I am, and if you're a foster carer you will know that there's been lots of issues surrounding contact. Of course, you know, we're not supposed to be mingling with each other and anything, and so that's been a whole big thing. But anyway, the news that I had yesterday is that, not necessarily because of what's happening, but this was kind of the plan anyway, and things have just been sort of maybe speeded up a little bit because of things. To be honest, I don't know if that's the case. It could have been happening this week anyway. I'm always the last to know. I always say that with anything that's ever happening. I'm always the last to know. But yeah, the news is that one of the little ones is leaving tomorrow. So I got the phone call from my social worker yesterday about like 4:30ish to say that she's just spoken to the child social worker, which I did have a phone call with the child social worker earlier on in the week, and she said that this may be happening. I did have a little bit of an idea that it may be happening, but it was confirmed yesterday. So, bit of a shock really, the whole like bridging. Normally there's a big bridging process and everything wherever they're going. So the plan for today really is to gather everything up that the child has got. They've not got a great deal, I suppose, but I just need to get everything organised and sorted. We are required to do make an inventory of everything they're going on with, because of the situation as well where they're going. It's just difficult to get, well, just everything, like milk, nappies, everything. It's difficult to get at the moment, and so potentially, I mean, I'll give what I've got anyway for them to use. I will probably do that anyway, but yeah, I don't know. But yeah, the plan is just today, get organised, get packed up. I am feeling okay about it. I think I do better with like sudden like this is happening now, because you haven't really got time to dwell on things too much. It's like, right, they're leaving, you gotta just pack, sort out. But yeah, I will be, I mean, of course I will be a little bit sad when they leave, but yeah, gotta get organised today and find all the stuff and make an inventory of everything they're taking with them, and I don't even know, I think like that one can all follow, I suppose. It's not an urgent thing for doing right now, but things like their little like their life sort of storybook of pictures that I've got like on my, I have like pictures stored on my phone, on my computer, whatever, that I will pass on, but I mean that's not organised and ready to send, so that won't be sent. But yeah, that's what's going to happen today. I hope you're all doing well, by the way, with your whole lockdown situation. We're doing fine, to be honest. We're doing pretty good. I'm quite liking it really. Yeah, but let's go and get organised and see what we need to pack up for this little one to move on with. It's always a thing when the kids go, like finding their stuff. Like obviously like their clothes and stuff is, I'm gonna say it's easy, but actually sometimes it's not, because sometimes you've got like the next age or whatever for them in another place and whatever. But like just gathering up all their stuff from around the house is insane, and especially if there's things that maybe parents have bought them, or grandparents, or family members have bought them. It's important that those things do go on with them. And so I'm thinking like, hang on, I'm thinking in future what I should do is a good tip. If parents do ever give things, I should write that down, or at least like take a picture of it when it arrives, and so I've got, and then like have this folder in my phone or whatever, and so these are all like the special things that I need to make sure go with them. Because if it's a toy that I've bought or something and it doesn't go on with them, it's not a big deal, it doesn't really matter. But if it's something that my parents have bought, I do feel obviously it's more important. So I'm just heading to the car to see if I can find, there's a little toy that I need to see if it's in the car. I can't find it. Oh, I got it. Down on the floor. Oh. I'm just gonna see whilst I'm here if there's anything else in the car that's theirs. No. Oh yeah, a little hat. I do have this box of like Christmassy things. It was their first Christmas, and so I did get them like a little first Christmas bauble, and they've got some bits and pieces like the first Christmas outfit in there, so that's gonna go. Right, I am up in the bedroom, and this is a difficult one because these are all the one size of clothes that they're in at the moment, but to be honest, they're kind of growing out of them, and I don't know whether to just pack all of this stuff up and they can take it, or whether just to pick out, I don't know, maybe half of it. I just don't think that they will need it. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. I'll make a decision. I think before I do any more sorting of the clothes, I need to get all this stuff off the line because I can't figure out what I've got and what I haven't got, so I need to get this off and get it sorted. Not shopping. It's not shopping. I'm not allowed to go shopping. It's washing.
You are.
Beep beep.
You're allowed to go to dirty shops.
Yeah. I'm getting a bit like all over the place with this because I keep like taking breaks. I'm taking a break now to oh, I'm trying to can you help? Oh no, I've got it. Just pull that bit out. We've got a picnic blanket on the floor in the garden because it's lovely. I'm just taking a break for some lunch, and then I will continue sorting out all the stuff. We finished our lunch in the garden. So nice out there. I've come in, I want to try and get this done as quickly as possible so I can get back out and enjoy the weather. I've sorted all the clothes out that were on the line, and I've got things all around me, to be honest, of stuff I'm just gonna pack up. It seems just, it's really difficult when they're about to move out of this, like I said before, they're about to move out of the size. But I've just kind of like packed most of it up. I've kept behind a few things for myself just because I do like to have a few little items in different sizes, because if a child arrives as an emergency, as they generally do arrive as an emergency, like all of a sudden you have just got a few items in, you know, potentially in their sizes. So I've just kept a few things back for potentially new children that may come, because unfortunately, speaking to my social worker, unfortunately it's very busy at the moment. I think the situation, everything that's going on has meant that they are really busy, which is so sad, but probably means that I'm not gonna have much time to rest and probably having more children pretty soon. I think I'm pretty kind of sorted. I found most of the things from all around the house. I'm gonna sit and do, in fact I think what I will do is I'll take a picture rather than sitting here now writing everything down. I'm just gonna take a picture on my phone, and then I can sit in the sun and do like the inventory thing that I need to do. That sounds like, where's my phone? That sounds like a good idea, although I've lost my phone. Okay, I found it. So let's take some pictures of things. I remember when I first did an inventory, the things that they were taking, I was like really specific and everything, and then afterwards I'm like, no, this is ridiculous to be writing. Actually, like now I just write, if there's 10 vests, I just write 10 vests. I was writing like what the vest was. It was like ridiculous. I don't know why I was doing that, to be honest. But there we go. It seems silly, I don't know if I've said this already, it seems silly to be packing like coats and like what, like, you know, like big thick, I'll show you, these big thick like onesie things. It seems crazy to be packing them, but they weren't bought by me, they were bought by family. So like I know that I've still got Stephen's onesie from, are they called onesies? What are they called? I don't know what they're called. I've still got Stephen's when he came out of hospital in his, so I've still got his. So yeah, I feel like it should go with her. Oh, I just remembered something that I've got that needs to go. I haven't had time to finish it off, and it's got a little bit cracked. I don't know if you can see, but it's little handprints, and a footprint when she first came, so like when she was newborn, and then there's space for pictures there. That definitely needs to go. Look, on my first Christmas, 2019. No. Christmas blanket that they had. Oh, it feels lovely. It's a shame to not keep that for myself and use every Christmas with whatever child I've got. That's awful, I can't do that. Oh. Okay, and then we'll put toys. And I will put that in there. When the social worker phoned me before, she phoned, we're like, just trying to figure out how like is the best, safest way to do this whole collection thing tomorrow, because the social worker is gonna come. So the social worker is gonna come to my house to pick the little one up and take them. And so obviously in the times that we are, it's like how can we do this? And we've decided, well, she decided really. I was like, I'm quite a bit, I'll leave her on the driveway, you can just collect her. What's gonna happen is that the social worker's gonna come, put the car seat in my porch. It's crazy. Put the car seat in my porch. Then I'll take the car seat, put the baby in the car seat. I'll like pack up this. I'll leave the stuff to go in the social worker's car that's going with the baby, and she'll put that in the car whilst I'm getting the car seat, the baby in the car seat and everything, and then I'll like put it in the, it's crazy. It's just crazy that this is how like the handover is being done, but I guess, you know, it's the safest thing for everyone, but that's how it is happening. I'm not far off done, to be honest. Like when you've got a little one, like a baby, they don't actually have much stuff, because all like the equipment, like the Moses basket and everything. Oh, I do need to pack some bottles, I must remember. In fact, that'll be done in the morning. I'll have to make myself a little note to pack some bottles in the morning. But it's generally it's equipment that they have. So like, I mean, oh actually she's going to take the gym with her, because they love this little gym here. They like lying under that, so I said, I mean, like, I bought it for them. It's like theirs really, so yeah, they can take that with them. That's about all. It's much easier when I had to pack up like the 4-year-old, and like they're difficult, they got a lot of stuff. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, to be honest. I think that's probably, there must be more stuff. There will be more stuff. I will look throughout the day what there is around the house, because I'm sure there's more things to go. Definitely, just as I'm going about the day, things pop into my head like, oh, I need to collect that from that place around the house. I've just remembered these like stuffle baby things that they have, and I'm running pretty short on nappies. I have kept a few back, but these are just the rest of the nappies that I have. Again, it's handy just to have some nappies in a few sizes, so when someone who is in nappies who does move on, I do just tend to keep some back if I can. If they're going somewhere and like they, you know, they don't need the nappies or whatever, then I'll tend to keep them. But if they haven't, obviously if they need them, then I'll send them on with all of the nappies. But like I say, it is handy to just have a couple for those emergency times, because there definitely is those emergency times. My plan now is to go and sit in the garden, enjoy the sun, and I'm going to write up, whilst I'm sure where they're going, they're perfectly capable of looking after this baby. Obviously, you know, I'm the one who's been looking after them for the last 3.5 months or so. I kind of know them the best, and so I'm just going to write up a bit of information about what some of the things are, like those snuffle baby things, like when I use them, and you know, when she seems to need them, and just a bit of routine information really, just so they've got it. It's always handy just to have a little look through what previous carers have done, even if they're going to go ahead and do something completely different. I feel like it's always useful to know what the child's, baby's in this case, kind of routine is when you first have them. We just went out on our little daily exercise, our little walk that we are allowed to do at the moment, which was nice. It's so nice to get outside and have a little walk around the block.
Come on, you.
Yay! You clapping? Yay! Well done! The kids have all gone to bed. We had a lovely little last evening. As you saw, like we just like played around a little bit in the lounge, and I'm just gonna leave where I'm up to be honest. I was thinking that I was gonna like gather some more bits, but honestly I don't really know what else there is. I'm sure there will be, but they're not leaving till 10:30, about 10:30. You know what social workers are like, about 10:30 tomorrow morning. So there's plenty of time in the morning to gather up any last little bits of things and get like the bottles and everything, like I said before, organised. So I think I'm just going to leave it at that for tonight. I was a little bit emotional just then, like when we were like doing good nights and things, and like because they always go into Stephen's room. If Stephen's in his room before they go to bed, we'll go in and like, I mean they're only little, but they go in and like we say do like good night and everything, and have like a little nighttime routine. And that was a bit sad, like that was the last time that was happening. But overall I am feeling fine about it, to be honest. I think probably because it's just happened so quickly, there's not really been much time to think about it, the fact that they're leaving. But yeah, I think I'm just going to chill out, and then I will see you in the morning when we pack up the last of the stuff. It is the following morning. It's about, what time is it? 8 o'clock. And baby leaves in about 2.5 hours or so. And yeah, they've had their last bottle, or they shouldn't have a bottle now before they leave, so I can clean all bottles and like sterilise them and get them all sorted. And like any last little bits and any milk and anything else, I'll have a little sweep around the house of anything that's theirs. I'm going to print off the little schedule thing that I wrote for where they're going, just so people know kind of the routine that they're in with me. And yeah, then they're leaving. It's a weird feeling. It's very strange. It's always strange when they leave, but it just feels extra strange at the moment given the circumstances. All done. Last few little bits packed up. Milk, nappies, bottles. We're just having a cuddle. Are we having a cuddle? You're gonna go to sleep. Oh, I go and sleep. Is this the last time we'll see you awake? Say cheese. Put your hand out. Say cheese. That's a nice smile. It's a nice smile. Yes, it is. Everything is all packed up in the porch, ready to go. So what's going to happen, like I was saying, social worker's going to like throw the car seat in. She's going to take the stuff, and then that's just crazy. And then I'm going to put the baby in the car seat, and then she's going to leave. Let's see. Oh. So I'm trying to sleep my way through this. Goodness me. Bye everybody. Bye. Let's go. Bye. Let's put your little bottle there. And just like that, they're gone. We're gonna go and have our little daily walk out in the sunshine, because it's a glorious day, and we'll talk about it when we get back. I can't see a thing right now because it is gloriously sunny, but we are back from our walk. We've been back for hours, to be honest. We've been having a lovely afternoon in the garden. It is so nice here in England at the moment. And yeah, she's gone. Really, what are my emotions? It's funny, I don't feel my social worker phoned me like that. I feel like this like hard ass that is not bothered, and it's not that I'm not bothered, but I just do really have this very deep sense of my job is done, in a way, that, you know, I did what I did for this child when I was asked to do it, and now they've moved on to something else. And I really deeply feel that, and I think that's quite a, you know, a healthy way to look at it. Like I thought that I may have a little tear, but honestly, like, I didn't have a little tear. I think from what I've experienced, when they are a little bit older and they maybe feel a little bit apprehensive or weird about what's going on, that they express some feelings, there's something more there, that's when I get more upset. But you know, with a 3-4 month old, I mean, they don't really have no clue what's going on. And so, you know, I did my job, as it were. I did the best for this child for the time that they were placed with me, and I'm happy with how everything went. And hopefully there will be some contact further down the line, but you know, if not, that's just how it is. I feel like I sound really heartless, but I think that you just maybe develop this. Maybe not, maybe I'm just quite heartless. Anyway, they have gone. We are down to 1 child. I have said stick me back on the list, absolutely. As I've mentioned, they do seem to be, from everything I hear, they're quite busy at the moment in terms of children, which is heartbreaking. So I'm going back on the list, or my social worker is going to put me back on the list as of like this evening, really. So we're going to have the weekend with just the 1, and then come Monday, absolutely any child that needs a home for a short time can come and stay here. It's crazy times. it's crazy. I don't think I'll probably ever experience more of a weird transitional time than this one. It's really weird. It is really strange, but yeah, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to enjoy the last of the sun for the day before it goes down. It's glorious, absolutely glorious. For those of you that don't have back gardens and outdoor space at this time, I really feel for you, because wow, like, I really do feel like how lucky I am at the moment to have a garden and be able to sit in my garden. It's wonderful. Yeah, if you are a foster carer and you're experiencing, you know, whatever you're going through with these times, I'd love to hear, you know, what it's like for you right now with everything going on. Please do, you know, if you feel something that can be shared public, please do leave a comment. If you want to message me if you are struggling as a foster carer with everything, please do feel that you can private message me, probably over on Instagram is the best way. DM me over there, it's Green Odd Adventure. We need to stick together in these times, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.